Hello everyone, this is Man in the Black Hat, and for the first time, featuring on Rezobasso's site, we've got my usual co-host with me, Game Collector.
Yes.
There are times when Skype will give us trouble, so please don't mind that. Anyways, we're continuing on our normal quest, which at this point I've completely forgotten what it is. Oh, that's right. We gotta go and
do a thing.
We gotta get Lucian's diary. That was it.
Ah.
Yeah, we're on that part of the quest. That was IRC. Ignore it.
Ignore any pings and things that don't sound like me, if you can even hear me right now.
I'm sure they can hear you. And there's another one.
Ignore it!
Achievement! Random person talking to me. Achievement! Random person talking to me.
To this region, stranger.
Yeah, think of it that way.
Real life achievements. That's how badass I am. I get real life achievements. Oh, look!
And
enemies.
And since this is my first time on one of your Fable 2 videos, what's your costume?
It is the highest tier attractive outfit that you can get.
Well, next to DLC outfits for this game.
Right, but I can't get DLC outfits.
Because you're broke.
Yep, pretty much. And
the only DLC outfit that really gets you high attractiveness is the knight's armor.
I see.
Yeah, which I can't get, but I've got a good chunk of the DLC outfits for Fable 3, so those will look nice. Oh, don't worry, you're not going to be in Fable 3.
Hate that game. Just the mention of it pisses me off.
Fable 3, Fable 3, Fable 3.
Oh! Nerd rage!
He turns into Dr. Weird every time I mention the game.
Gentlemen, behold!
And let's see.
Don't turn into a squealing fanboy when I mention Fable 4. Fable 4, I meant Halo 4. Halo 4.
Shut up. Anyways, we've been doing this whole thing for a while, and I've been waiting and waiting to get Game Collector back in the groove, and oh, hello, troll. Oh god! Ow. Oh, I hurt. Anyways, the best way to deal with this guy is at a distance. And as you can see, I'm still doing the whole, ow. Apparently I'm doing the whole take a boulder to the face thing.
Fail.
Slow him down with time stop, and then waste his little tendrils that pop out. Unlike the original Fable 1 Trollus interruptus.
The Fable 1 trial.
Yep. Unlike the original Fable 1 trolls, you can't just shoot them anywhere. You have to shoot them in these little tiny spots all over their bodies.
There's also in Fable 1 you can spam magic and it would automatically refill at certain levels.
That's true.
And you didn't need to charge up to use the time slow.
Yeah, you just had to have it on the
highest level.
Yeah. Just had to have it on your quick bar, basically.
And that just made it very, very, very broken.
Granted, but it was fun. Anyways, using time slow with trolls is extremely handy.
Using time slow with anything is extremely handy.
Well, trolls especially, because they seem to be pretty weak to it. I'm focusing on ranged attack on this, just so that I can build up my range skills. Why?
You are skilled.
Yeah. Why? Because it's better to take out the enemy at a distance than to have to take them out close range. Because if they can't hit you, you can't take damage. Oh, and hey, he's dead.
Yay! He's dead as dead.
Forest trolls are significantly easier than rock trolls, by the way. For one, they're smaller.
I think the only one in the...
Yeah,
and I think the only rock troll you ever deal with is inside the roost.
Yeah, it's in the thing that's coming up, and I think there's like 2 forest trolls that you have to deal with, and that's it. And the forest troll and the rock troll are repeatables. Which means, unlike this one that will never reappear.
Without a translation.
Yes, Teresa, we
Actually,
understand.
it does.
Back to the guild.
It does?
Under certain circumstances, it respawns.
Huh. Okay, before we go and talk
since
to...
I played Fable 2.
Before we go and talk to Teresa, we're gonna go and finally show off those treasures that I've been putting off for 2 episodes. So we're gonna swim over here, and there's a little swirly pool up ahead. It's got a dive spot. Whee! Potion of Life. Use these immediately. They extend your health bar.
Or you can put them off when you're really, really dying and you have nothing to heal you with.
That's true. But
Because not only do they refill your health, they also maximize your health.
I still prefer to use them immediately, just because they have long-term benefits that way. Hogs are annoying.
Oh yeah. I'll agree with you there, they are.
Now, I've already recorded all of this week's footage and a good chunk of next week's footage, but I can tell you right now, I'm going to wind up with much better weaponry. Vermilion die. Die, die, die.
Da. Da, da, da.
Anyways, let's see, here's the last one, which you can actually get to normally. But I put it off, because I wanted to show all these off at once. Amethyst, nice.
Sell that.
Yeah. Any stones you find, sell them. They're not really worth it any other way. As far as dyes go, they're great for customizing your clothing, because that outfit that I'm currently wearing looks god-awful hideous when you first get it. For one thing, it's pink. Pink is the color of evil.
And dogs that kitty.
We will get these Skype problems fixed as soon as we can. But this is mostly an issue on Skype's side of things.
Hint.
Welcome back. I trust finding the diary
Anyways, I'm
isn't
going
too
to shut up
difficult.
for a bit so Teresa can
No,
talk.
bring it to me. I will translate it for you.
Oh, never mind, she's done talking.
Wow, that'd be
You
fast
can
dialogue.
read that,
Oh,
but
never mind.
Your eyes are, you know,
I see other worlds than this one.
and in other worlds you can see. I don't understand.
Shh. Westcliff. Lucian is recruiting guards from Westcliff.
Oh, come on, Westcliff's a dump, full of brawlers and thugs. The only thing there's that arena.
The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and mentally weak. Lucian is recruiting the winners as guards. You must enter the Crucible in Westcliff and emerge from it victorious. It is the only way into the Spire, the only way to get to Garth and rescue him.
At last, some action. Meet you by the Bandit Road in Brightwood.
Okay, we get to follow Hammer.
This research will prove invaluable.
Smashy hammer?
Now,
The hero hammer.
you should go after her before you...
Stop.
MC Hammer?
Yes, stop. Hammer time. We get to spend some quality time with Hammer. Let's go get hammered.
And did you explain what the magical unopening box does?
Yes, it's got some neat gear in it that's very Fable 2 specific and has some Halo 2 references in it.
Halo 3 references.
I thought it was
But
Halo
you
2.
need- No, this game came out around the same time Halo 3 did.
Oh, right. You need the specific code, and I don't have it.
Because it's a DLC came with the special edition.
It not only came with a special edition, you had to pre-order it to get the code. And those codes are long since handed out.
There are still some available on eBay if any of you are curious. Unused.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust those. Anywho,
Well, didn't bother.
What?
You do this.
Okay.
I'm assuming you can't hear me anymore.
Gotcha back. Like I said, Skype problems, guys. You'll hear
Hint,
this. You'll hear this, but it won't interfere too much. Just treat it as really odd dialogue.
Very, very, very odd dialogue.
Now, when we finally do get to the Halo series, which we will be doing later, that should probably be live commentary instead of voiceover work like I'm doing right now.
Because we will be using Xbox headsets.
Yep. Which means
Glad to see you're famous.
we're not gonna have to deal with Skype problems. Oh look!
Nope.
Oh look! That nice person has a present for me.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Take it.
Excuse me while I buy out their place. Oh, crud! I can't.
Too poor, or you already own it?
Too poor.
Lovely.
Well,
Okay, give me your
looky
stuff.
at You want a present?
Now, gimme.
Seriously, give me your stuff. Oh, there we are. Ooh, strength potion. Sweet.
Glug, glug, glug.
Do that again.
It's like Monster, only tastier.
And not addictive.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, never mind. It's more addictive.
One of my goals in this is to completely purchase out the little starting area, because it does give you a nice little chunk of change. And improving the lot area does give you bonuses later on. Okay.
And thankfully you get money updates in real time in this version of the game.
Yup. So, the next issues will be going on to the Crucible and dealing with that whole thing. I will not be going past the Crucible into the main storyline immediately afterwards, so you're going to get to see a few basically screwing around episodes.
Filler!
Not really, it's just there are some optional quests there that
Jeez, nice.
aren't really jobs and aren't repeatable, so I might as well show those too.
Ah, good point.
They're good
Well,
kids.
And
pardon me.
it does help me set up for the Hero of Skill anyway, so I don't have to do so much grinding later on.
Yay.
In fact, if I get it done correctly, I might not have to do any grinding at all. Ooh, what a beautiful morning.
Yay. Rocks.
I was more referring to the way that
Anything you need.
this game handles the dawn to dusk lighting effects. It's really good. Is there anything worth selling in my book collection? No.
Well, have you used the books yet?
Yes.
Then doesn't that mean you should sell them?
I did. I don't have any books worth selling.
Oh.
Yeah. All those
Well, you got
all those Lucian diary pages would get me a gold piece each.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Also, you got shiny rocks.
Those aren't shiny rocks. Those are the breadcrumb trails.
Not those shiny rocks, the shiny rocks in your pocket.
Oh, right, yeah. Anyways, we're going to Brightwood, which I believe is not 90 miles away. It seems really exaggerated what the distances are in Fable 2. Because Fable 3, the distances do feel realistic. You go from one end of Albion to the other, it feels like you actually went from one end of Albion to the other, instead of being told some arbitrary distance that makes Albion almost the size of California. Seriously, 90 miles on foot? That guy was frickin' flying.
Oh yes, a nice little tidbit for you. Albion used to be the name of Great Britain.
Yep. That's why Bowerstone is basically London. Oh, hey, look, bandits. I know what I'm doing.
Kill them! The bandits are talking about you behind your back.
Yep.
Kill them.
We're going to go and make the bandits say, "Oh my." As you can see, shooting from the hip does far less damage than a focused shot.
Oh, just wait till you get the ability to actually lock on selectively to certain body parts.
Oh yeah,
that just gets unfair.
Yeah. Once you can do headshots immediately, then you're done. They will just die horribly.
If you, since this is an Xbox 360 game and it's worth noting, if you have the ability to snipe, do headshots on, I think, 10 hollow men, you get an achievement for that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think I've gotten that achievement either.
Well, you're going to eventually.
That's
true. I'm
true.
not going to let you forget that either.
I will show off any achievements that I actually get in the game, but I think I've gotten most of the achievements for all the games. And look, there's just one bandit left. Oh look, no bandits left.
And speaking of achievements, we might cover a few when we do runs of Halo 3 and Halo Reach.
Yeah, even though I've already gotten a good chunk of the achievements, we'll cover how to get them, if you haven't gotten them already.
Especially skull hunting in Halo 3.
Oh god, skull hunting sucks! I'm glad they took that out.
Oh, funny part is when we do Halo Wars, we're probably not going to do skull hunting in that game, because all of the skulls require, and I mean require, presets. You need to be on a specific difficulty, which can range anywhere from normal to legendary, with certain numbers in certain areas in order to get a box. That's pretty much it. We're not going to cover how to get those. There are FAQs for that.
Yeah. And
because
besides,
sometimes, if you do it wrong, you will have to start the entire level over.
And this is a Let's Play group, not a walkthrough group.
Yeah. If I remember where the skulls, we'll go get them. If the skull is an impossible place to reach that will waste time, we'll skip it.
Yeah.
If it isn't an impossible place, we'll skip it.
I remember spending like 45 minutes on one skull alone.
All because we required a vehicle to be in the proper position and it couldn't make a proper jump.
Yeah. So, we're going to be doing this for fun, not for a completionist walkthrough. I never do completionist unless I can actually do completionist.
Yeah. Well, technically we did do completionist, but, you know, we pretty much skipped after that. We're pretty much going to skip it after that because, hey, we already completed it.
Yup. Now, all that being said, this area has an achievement, apparently. This area has 2 different quests that you can do. You can either help Giles at his farm or destroy Giles' farm and help the bandits. Personally, I prefer to help Giles.
Because there is a reason you should do this.
Yeah, and it does involve keeping your dog, just so you know.
Also, it involves getting a brand new toy.
Yup.
A big, shiny, legendary class toy.
We will be covering the Giles quest in the next episode. So, stay tuned for that.
Yay!
And let's see, there's not much else that you can really do in this area, I don't believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, again, I haven't played this game for months. I traded it in so I don't remember what I traded it in for.
You will not see us doing co-op on this for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't have Xbox Live right now, not on Gold.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have Gold, and I don't have this game anymore.
And not only that, the co-op on this game sucks.
Oh, yes.
I will say this much for Fable 3. They improved the co-op a hell of a lot over this game.
But the co-op in Fable 3 was meant to be the co-op of Fable 2.
Yeah, it's basically Fable 2 done right. In that respect.
Off the subject of that game, let's see. He's going to continue doing this, so on. Oh, did you just find the assassin's cloaky thing?
No, Ranger Cloak.
Oh, that thing is cool because you can either have it with the hood up or the hood down.
I don't ever wear it because it's vastly inferior to what I do usually wear. And I wear these... I wear the colonial clothing right there because it just makes everyone love me.
Yeah. I tend to walk around in a suit of knight armor.
Well, I can't do that.
It pretty much has the same effect, though.
That's true. But I like the colonial clothing. Even though I'm kind of wearing British colors right now. Oh, I think this is a demon door that I've never opened.
Remember when the actual clothing in Fable 1 actually counted to stats?
Yep. They took that out in Fable 2 and have not included it in any any subsequent Fable game. Now, I would love to see if they ever get a Fable 4 going.
They already are talking about it.
Sweet. You know what the timeline is supposed to be?
No.
Hopefully it'll be the World War I era. That'd be nice.
Oh, quite.
Yay, skill potion.
Now, because of my horrible experiences with that game,
The third one in the series.
Chances are I'm not going to pre-order Fable 4 unless I hear wonderful, wonderful things about it from people who are not paid to say wonderful, wonderful things about it.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure later on, Game Collector will go into detail as to exactly why he doesn't like that game, and he does have a good reason for it. There is a pretty BS thing that happens in Fable, that one, that kind of ruins it for some people. And I will
Shall I go into...
no, we're kind of running out of time on this episode, so I'll let you rant on that on Wednesday.
Yes, you'll hear my rant about why I hate that game on Wednesday.
Alright, we're going around here. There is another group of gargoyles in this area. By the way, Game Collector actually knows where the gargoyles are better than I do.
That's only because I looked up, well, I didn't even look up an FAQ. I just kind of wandered around aimless. I did look at an FAQ and looked at general locations, and I kind of just wandered around aimlessly listening for them.
Which is fun in and of itself. These guys have some of the best lines.
While I do hate that game, the little hunt quest does have some pretty good lines in it. Pretty good one-liner insults in it, too.
Oh yeah, the gnomes are a very welcome addition. Very good addition, and anyways, we're really out of time for this episode. So anyways, this is Man in the Black Hat.
And Game Collector.
We'll see you next time for more Fable 2. And just gonna make our way to Hannah, let her speak, and then we'll see you later. Bye.
What, did you get a job? Buy a house? I've been here for ages. Right, let's go.